All right, sixth graders, this is to help you with question 5 on CR 15. It says a group of students go to karate class 4 times per week. They practice karate the same number of minutes each class. They practice a total of 768 minutes in 8 weeks. How many minutes do they practice karate each class? So looking back at how Ms. Connor explained this last year, she said to break this problem down into 2 steps. Step 1, find out how many minutes the group, and it should say practices karate. Your actual CR question is dances. How many minutes the group practices karate each week. So if I go back up to the problem, they practice 768 minutes in 8 weeks. So Ms. Connor sets up a ratio, minutes to weeks, minutes to weeks. 768 minutes in 8 weeks. How many minutes in 1 week? And then you can just find a connection between the parts you know. You have to go from 8 weeks to 1 week. 8 divided by 8 is 1. Therefore, I can take the 768, divide that by 8, and I'll figure out how many minutes per week they practice. So I take my 768 and I divide that by 8. 8 goes into 76 9 times. 9 times 8 is 72. Subtract off. 6 minus 2 is 4. Bring down the 8. How many times does 8 go into 48? 8 goes into 48 6 times. 6 times 8 is 48. That tells me that they practice 96 minutes each week. They practice 96 minutes each week. And once you know how many minutes they practice each week, you look back and you say, okay, they practice 4 times per week. What should you do with the number of minutes they practice at each class? Okay, we know they practice 96 minutes each week, and they will practice 4 times per week. And then what do we have to do to figure out the number of minutes they practice each class? I could also set up another ratio, as I did above, your carrot method, but I think I'll now also show you how this problem could be done with a tape diagram. Now, in 1 week, they practice 96 minutes, but that is 4 times that they've met. So they meet 1, 2, 3, 4 times. They practice 96 minutes, but over 4 different classes. So what you would have to do is take 96, divide it by 4 to figure out how many minutes they practice each class. 4 goes into 9 twice, 2 times 4 is 8. 9 minus 8 is 1, drag down a 6. How many times does 4 go into 16? 4 goes into 16. 4 times 4 times 4 is 16. Subtract off. They must practice 24 minutes each class. Makes sense, about a half hour each class. So 24 minutes each class. All right, I hope that helps.